Good morning and welcome to the KB5WCK radio YouTube channel. My name is Jeff and I'm KB5WCK, of course. Just wanted to put out a new video. I'm starting a new channel and just wanted to put out like an intro video and year in review video for my first one. Please make sure you leave comments below. Tell me what I did good, what I did wrong, and maybe some suggestions on making the channel better. Also, if you're interested, please hit the subscribe button down there, and if you hit the subscribe, go ahead and hit the notify bell also, so that you will be notified when new videos are coming up soon. I've got two new ones that I'm going to be putting out pretty soon also, so I'll talk more about those in just a second. So what happened in the year 2021 for me and my family? Well, we started out living in the state of Texas, where we had lived for the last 11 years. We moved there back in 2010 due to job issues in Mississippi, and it was either Mississippi or Indiana, and Indiana was a little too cold for me, so decided we'd move to Texas. Little did we know it was 115 during the summer over there. But anyway, it worked out fine. We had some good times over there. We had some good things. We learned a lot of stuff and met some good people. I was a member of the North Richland Hills Amateur Radio Club. While I was there, I was the president for the last 2 years. Before that, I was the secretary for the club for the 2 years before that. But the last 2 years, we started out with a active membership, and when I say active, I mean paying members that continuously pay their dues. We started out with 58 members. As of right now, we're looking at right around 80 members that are actively paying their dues. So we've got about a 35 to 38% increase. I'll let you do the math because I can't do that on the air. I probably would flub it up anyway. But being in this club was really good. There was a lot of nice guys, a lot of knowledgeable hams in that club, and I learned a lot. We participated in Winter Field Day every year. We participated in Field Day, of course. We did a few of the January VHF contest. We've done some other things. We mostly chased DX as a club, though. All the members are always looking for some DX to chase. So that was a lot of fun. Again, learned a lot from those guys. We living in Texas. We also built a new ham shack this year. Built a 9x12 ham shack, insulated the interior and everything so that it put air conditioner in it so it'd be cool and able to work. Also put solar panels on the roof, had 200 watts of solar panels on the roof to run my radio and some other things inside. Enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. A lot of hard work, but a lot of fun. My middle son and my younger son helped me build it, did a really good job on it. Did a lot of DX this year through FT8, which I understand some people don't think that FT8 is a real ham radio mode, but it is, and you know, to each his own. I enjoy it because I can actually do it while I'm working on a separate computer by clicking and monitoring and watching that way. And I worked all states, got DX with that, so the DX100 list. So very happy with all that. So it was a good year. Had a TS570 SG, something like whatever that model is. It was 160 meters down to 6 meters. Good little radio, but I had always wanted another TS2000. I had a TS2000 before I moved to Texas. When I lost my job in Mississippi and we had to move to Texas, we needed money to move, so I sold my radios and everything, and so I was just looking to get one again. Finally found one earlier this year, excellent shape. Bought that, and so then I sold the TS570 and ended up buying a Xiegu G90. I call it a QRP radio. Technically it's not a QRP because it goes above 5 or 10 watts. It's a 20 watt radio, but I use it daily working QRP FT8 at 5 watts, and I've worked all over the country, into Canada, South America, Mexico, down in there. Even worked overseas. I think the Ukraine got me one day. So that was pretty good little hit for 5 watts. So I really was impressed with that. Like I said, we moved back to Mississippi. We did that in September, and so I've been here since about the middle of September, and enjoying it, loving it. We're originally from Mississippi, and like we always say, there's no place like home. and so we're back home. My wife is from Picayune, I'm from Jackson. We moved in the middle to a small town called Lumberton. And if you're interested, we're in Grid Square EM50GX. So if you need that, look for me on the air and I will be glad to work you. Like I said, I was a member of the North Richland Hills Amateur Radio Club before. Now I'm a member of the Marion County Ham Radio Club. Small club, about 6 to 8 active members right now. We got more than that on the roster. So hopefully I'll be able to help the club grow and get some of those people that are on the roster, get them back active and get them in the club and grow the club. So what are my plans for 2022? My big main goal for ham radio for 2022 is to relearn Morse code. I learned Morse code just enough to pass my general test years and years ago when I still lived in Mississippi, and just never really used it. Was scared, nervous about getting on the air trying to do Morse and all that. But I've enrolled in CW Ops Academy. Starting in May, I will be taking that class. I've ordered my gear. It should be here this week, hopefully. And then I will learn Morse code. I will use Morse code, and I will make contacts with it this year. That is my big goal. I want to be able to get to where I can do Morse code enough that I'm comfortable enough making contacts. So in the comments, leave me some of your goals for the coming year. I'd like to know what your goal for 2022 as far as ham radio is. What do you want to learn? What do you want to do that's different that you've never done before? Leave those in the comment. Be sure and hit subscribe. Also be sure and hit the notify bell so that you know when new ones are coming out. Speaking of new videos, I've got 2 more planned. Hopefully another one coming out this week on AC log, amateur contact log by N3FJP. I'm going to do a short video on that, on how to run WSJTX on a Raspberry Pi and have it log to your Windows machine, and also read your Windows AC log and determine if you need that contact or not. Do the color highlighting based on your log and AC log. It's a really neat little trick. It's really cool, and Scott's done a really good job getting that to work good. So that's one. Then the other video I'm planning on doing fairly soon is how we grew North Richland Hills Amateur Radio Club from 58 to almost 80 in 2 years during COVID, when there were very few, if any, in-person meetings. So be sure and look out for those, and I look forward to hearing from you in your comments so that we can grow this channel and make it better. Again, my name is Jeff, and my call is KB5WCK, and this is KB5WCK Radio 73, and we will look for you on the bands.